Peace, beloved. It is Jen once again. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel and watching this video today. Today is your weekly energy reading for the week of March the 22nd through March the 28th. So, beloved, Happy New Year to you. I hope you brought it in with a bang because it's Aries season, y'all. We already know I'm super comfortable. It's a fire sign. We're finally getting some movement going. You know, Capricorn, half the entire solar system being in Capricorn, us being in Pisces, a lot of earth, a lot of water, not too much fire, not too much movement. I'm like, what are we doing? But then again, I'm a Sagittarius to the core. So I know that all of my fire signs are, getting a little bit more enthusiasm going, as we all should. You guys, we're in Aries season. Aries is the collective ascendant, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. Ruled by Mars. So, that's initiative, male, yang energy. I'm not going to say forceful, but most definitely moving in a direction or many directions, depending on how you're focused. You know what I mean? I already had the cards pulled. Beloved, it is normal and completely understandable that right now it seems like while the vast majority of us are like, I'm ready, go, 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 green light, green light, green light, fire, fire, fire. There's also a large amount of people who are just cloudy. That's the best word that I can use. I don't want to say stuck because there's a lot of work that's being done. However, just being unclear on the next step to take. Not necessarily on the entire vision, but it's more like, I know what I want to do. I know where I want to go. I know. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. I know, but how? And so that is the cloudiness that I'm really seeing come up in the card pool. Like I said, I already had the cards out. So we're going to get into the reading, see what kind of clarity we can bring forward. All right. I hope that everyone is safe and that you and your loved ones are keeping as positive and uplifted as you possibly can be, especially for those of us who are not able to get out and move about the way that we want to. Okay. All of my love, all of my blessings. Be open to receiving it and push it all out to you. I love you so much. So let's get into this reading and find out what's really good. All right, beloved. So these are the cards that I have pulled for us. And if you are not familiar with the way that I do my layouts, I think I've only explained it once before, but I have no problem explaining it now. Also, feel free, if you are a card reader, if you pull cards, feel free to try this layout. I did come up with it myself and it works wonders for me. So I basically work with 3 decks right now. That would be the Moonology deck, the Earth Magic deck, and the Work Your Light, all Oracle decks. Okay, and so for the first row, we have Moonology. Okay, so the Moonology deck is first, dealing with emotions, feelings, and all things that the moon governs. We have the Earth Magic deck next, dealing with all things physical and how we relate to the energy on the physical plane. And then also the Work Your Light Oracle deck, which is at the bottom. And this is a light body, higher self, and how we are identifying there. Okay, so when I lay those 3 out, feelings, physical, emotional body, physical body, light body. All right, we come up with an intersection here. This is the main theme over the entire layout, which is fog veiled. Once again, beloved, talking about that confusion. Okay. So there we go. Now, the way that my personal readings go is we do this is where we are, going from, of course, left to right. Left column where we are, middle column the transition and how we can level up, take that next step, go to the next stage, and then also guidance and advice from spirit on how we can best move in that direction. Okay, usually when I do personal readings, this layout is a lot larger. Okay, if you ever had a personal reading from me in person or recorded or live, then you know it's a lot more cards than this. But because we're doing it for the collective and it is general, all right, so we're just going to go with a 9, a 3x3. Okay, so going into the Moonology deck, all right, we have a new romantic cycle begins. First card up, okay? New romantic cycle begins, beloved. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, we have surrender to the divine in reverse. And then we have a new start is coming, okay? New moon in reverse. I would like to point out that this is a full moon with 2 new moons on the side. So this is a full moon wrapped in 2 new moons. Okay, now the first card out, a new romantic cycle begins. Beloved, this is most definitely exactly what it says. Now, for some people, it's an actual romantic cycle with another person. For some people, it is a romantic cycle with yourself. For some people, it is a romantic cycle with this new business endeavor that you are going into. This is a new cycle in which you are going to be pouring a lot of passion. Just go ahead and jump right in there. A lot of passion, a lot of focus, a lot of intention and attention into. And that is the same energy as romantic energy. So there we go right there. Okay. Now we have surrender to the divine as the middle card transition. Okay, surrender to the divine in reverse, and then also a new start is coming in reverse. Okay, so when these cards are reversed, the way that I read them, this means that this is something that we either don't believe. It's one of those but I'm not seeing it, so I don't believe it. It's one of those I just don't feel that way type of situations. Okay, so we have surrender to the divine in reverse, and then a new start is coming. That is what it is that we need to do. Now, once again, remember, okay, we're dealing with confusion, veil, fog, that great big cloud of confusion that I was talking to you all about last week. As a matter of fact, when I made my video talking about, you know, just moving into this new Aries season, permission slips, letting go, letting some shit go. Like, come on, beloved, we gotta, you know, those who feel like they're standing at the cliff instead of the starting line, like, come on now, we gotta you know. But like I said before, I do understand that cloud of confusion, it is growing, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and mostly because the collective is contributing to it. And so, you know, I'm not going to say it's the most natural thing to do, but, you know, to, you know, be unsure or worried or, you know, things like that. It's not the best for you, but once again, I mean, it's one of those things like being cautious and being aware is most definitely the right move to make. You see what I'm saying? So for the Earth Magic deck, we have passion, fire. Yes. All right, we have veiled fog, and then we have stillness. Okay, so beloved, this is pretty much going along the same lines of what we had in the Moonology deck. All right, so we have the passion, we have the fire, the new romantic cycle is beginning. Yes, yes, yes. However, we're confused. There's fog, there's veil. Like, what is it that's going on? Like, oh my goodness. And with the buildup of not knowing, the anxiety, the oh my gosh, this is supposed to be it, this is supposed to be the thing, everything is supposed to go great from now on, and then to be met with confusion and veiled and stillness. Okay, so once again, beloved, you know what I'm saying? It's like breathe. Okay, breathe through it, breathe through it, breathe through it. All right, because the fog is going to clear up. but you have to let it. You have to let the fog clear up for you, okay? Moving on to the Work Your Light deck, we have Don't Dim to Fit in reverse, okay? How are you dimming your light to fit in reverse. All right, then we have Play, Have Fun, Celebrate, Don't Be So Serious. And we have Protection, Call Back Your Power, Cut the Cords, Soul Retrieval in reverse, okay? So, beloved, we're going now that we've read row by row, we're going to go down the columns, and this is where we're going to find the clarity, okay? Now, the cards on the bottom of the deck, all right, for Earth Magic is the answers you need are coming. Hello? Can we talk about that? The answers you need are, oh wait, I don't want to put it all up in your face. The answers you need are coming, beloved, okay? So, like I said, that fog is going to be lifting. For the Earth Magic, the card on the bottom of the deck is invocation, okay? And how many of us have been doing that? Ceremony, all right? Working that magic, putting that intention out there. How many of us have not been doing that, all right? And the Age of Light, all right? We have you been training for this for lifetimes. Bottom card on the Oracle deck, okay? So, going from top to bottom, reading the columns. All right, we're going to start with a new romantic cycle begins. So we have a new romantic cycle begins, passion, and don't dim to fit in. Do not dim to fit in. I feel like this. I feel like there's a situation where there are a lot of people who have chosen not to participate in the cloud of confusion, just a conscious choice, just like, I'm just not even going to participate in this. I'm not going to engage in conversations. I'm not contributing any energy to it. However, at the same time, when you're made to feel like you are not being conscious, or you're not being serious about serious things and things like that, once again, when you focus and you focus on yourself, no one else, what it is that you need, what it is that you want, where it is that you're going, the actions that you're taking, how that affects you, all right, how that brings stability and security and wealth. There are many, many different versions of wealth, okay, because peace, inner peace, you can't put a price on it. Can I get it? Okay, so all of these things, and then you would seem as if you don't care, or you're not giving enough focus or attention to things that are going on outside of you. Do not dim to fit in. Do not dim to fit in. If you have already decided, you know what, this is it, this is all, this is what I'm doing, I'm going forward, I'm moving, then move. By all means, move. If you are not clouded, you are not veiled, you are not in the fog, and you are clear about your next step. I didn't say the whole path. I said if you are clear about the very next step that you need to take to move you forward to where it is that you need to go, then you need to go on ahead and do that. Okay, there is no need for you to dim down to fit in just because, mass hysteria has the attention of so many people. All right. Now, moving into the middle column, as we said, transition. So, surrender to the divine, veiled, and play. Like I said before, this is one of those situations where it's like, I can't even really focus on what it is that I want to do right now. There's so much going on. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this. I know what it is. I don't know how. You're still trying to work it out. We're not surrendering. Play. 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 Okay? Have fun. Celebrate. Don't be so serious. Beloved, as I said before, you've already built the house. You've already built your house. Energy brick by energy brick, you have put it together. The plumbing is all done. You built the house from the ground up, okay? It's already ready for the market. It's already ready to go on sale. There is nothing else that you need to fulfilled as of right now. Right now, you are in the decorating phase, and you're not even painting. Like, you're not even painting the house, beloved. It's already done. You are picking out curtains, sofas, bed cushions. You're deciding whether you want a California bed or a California king bed. You're deciding whether you want deep pocket pillows or not. This is the stage that you're in right now. You're in the growing into this container, this house, this relationship, this situation, this business that you have built for yourself energetically already. You are basically standing in that space and just expanding in it. Okay. So, don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. There's a lot going on. There is a lot going on. Like I said before, the cloud of confusion is becoming larger and larger and larger. And beloved, to be honest with you, I am not a conspiracy theorist at all. Not at all. However, I would just like to point out that, it does seem just a little convenient that this would be the time right around the actual new year where such confusion breaks out. Especially now with the new decade, the new year, the new energy shift, we're moving into, what I'm saying, just like a completely different age. And it just seems like the gap of confusion is separating. I'm not going to say a lot of people, I'm going to say separating a lot of energy. Separating a lot of energy. And it's up to us, beloved. It really, really is. It's up to us to decide how we are going to handle this, because this is a part of life. Beloved, this is a part of life. What it is that our entire planet is going through right now is a part of life. Beloved, we have had to deal with, catastrophic events, hurricanes, earthquakes, volcanoes, viruses. Like, this is, what I mean? It's something that is a part of our lives, unfortunately, through natural and unnatural circumstances, because we're human beings and we do things that are natural and unnatural. And, we deal with the consequences of the things that we do, and it is what it is. However, there's no need to let things going on outside of ourselves compromise our inner peace. We can be concerned and we can show empathy, and then also gratitude, and also, I don't want to say sympathy, but we can show compassion for things that are going on, everyone who is being affected, ourselves, making sure that, we are taking proper precautions for what it is that we need to do for ourselves and our communities without being in a mass panic of fear. We can do that. That is possible. Okay? All right. So, moving on, we have a new start is coming. We have lake and stillness, and then we have protection. Call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. Okay? So, a new start is coming is in reverse, beloved. It's in reverse. You see that? So, with the lake and the stillness, all right, this is what it is. Because of the fog, because of the veil, because of the confusion, because of the, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. That's more of what this feels like here, okay? Because let's grab the bottom card. Because we have the bottom card, which is invocation. So we have the invocation, we have the passion, and then boom. You see what I'm saying? We hit the fog, all right? And that puts us in the stillness. Now, with the new start is coming, the stillness and the lake, protection, cut the cords, call back your power, soul retrieval. Beloved, I don't think that I'm alone when, I'm sorry, you can't even see that. See, protection card. Okay. Beloved, I don't think that I'm alone when I when I say, or when I put the energy out to you, that I think that us as a people, and I mean us as a people, just people, I think that we're getting tired. Honestly, I think that we're getting tired. I think that we are noticing the misuse of our energy and how easily our energy can be rerouted. I apologize. How easily our focus can be rerouted into things that are not important to us, to things that are outside of ourselves, and to the focus or attention towards what others would like our focus and our attention to be put on, instead of what it is that we are choosing. Okay. And beloved, protection. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. Honestly, just like, this is the way. This is how you get out of the fog. This is how you get out of the fog. Okay? Honestly, take your power back. Take your power back. This is powerlessness, hopelessness, and, just the belief that, you have no power, that you have no say. Those things are extremely damaging to your mind, your spirit, and then ultimately your body, because we know all of these things happen energetically before it sinks down into the 3D. So, beloved, call your power back. Seriously, seriously, cut those cords. Call your power back, okay? Speak out. Speak out your intentions over your life, over your family, over your loves, okay? And make sure that you're just putting in that surrender, because you trying to get out here and move mountains with your arms and your legs and, whatever strength that you may have, is absolutely nothing compared to what it is that you have been training for lifetimes. Okay. You are the light. You have been training for the age of light. We are the age of light. We've been training for this for lifetimes. Do not dim to fit in. Honestly, if you are, you know what I'm saying? If you are clear and you are not confused and you are not in the fog and you are not just, allowing yourself to be just used, beloved, just used. And I'm not saying that anyone who is dealing with, you know what I'm saying, any situations, that any imminent threats that, what is going on in the world right now is causing for us, because we have a lot more going on in the world right now than viruses, beloved. But that is what is on the forefront right now. There's a lot more other things that are going on that are not, that would not paint human beings in the right light. But then there's always the light and the opposite. And we balance, beloved. We balance, okay? Yin and yang, we balance. And that is exactly what is going on right now. You know what I mean? You have to, when you are so far imbalanced one way, then you have to make some, severe severe. You have to make some severe swings in the opposite direction just to even things out. Okay? So, beloved, protection, protection. Call your power back. Speak life over yourself. Speak life over your family. Speak life over your community. Speak life over your city. Speak life over your state. Speak life over your country. Speak life over your continent. And speak life over our entire globe. Add to the energy of healing. Okay? Help us balance out this huge ass cloud of just confusion. All right? Because that's literally all it is, beloved. It's confusion. There's most definitely a root cause. Okay, we all know it starts energetically, but we definitely know there's a root cause for the confusion, but the confusion is what's keeping us from being able to access the root cause, to deal with what's actually happening, to deal with what's actually going on. Approach from the energetic perspective, and we'll be able to pluck this thing out at the root, beloved. I love you with all my heart. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. If you like this video and it gave you any type of guidance, clarity, or confirmation, give it a thumbs up. If you know someone who needs to watch this video, by all means, please send it to them. Sharing is caring. Please remember we are going live this Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the gram. So come through, get your energies read, get your wig snatched, crown adjusted, all that other good stuff. And if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, my friend, join the tribe, catch the vibes. It's always a good time. I will see you guys later. All my love. Be safe. Peace.